How's it going, everybody? I'm Nikki Delventhal, and these are my dogs, Rodney and Camper Delventhal. For over 3 years, we lived in a Toyota Prius, but now we're in a 4x4 Sprinter. And we're here to take you along on the wild ride. So fasten up your seatbelts and let's have some fun. Don't forget, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, and turn on notifications. We would be so thankful. So last night was pretty wild. I'm laying in bed, it's like midnight, and all of a sudden I hear all this commotion outside, and there's this huge vehicle going back and forth and back and forth. It had rained a lot yesterday, and even we had a hard time getting over here with so much mud, so I'm surprised they even attempted, but lo and behold, they got stuck. Normally I would want to help the people out, but it is midnight and I'm a solo female. There's no service, there's no people for miles. I don't know who they are or what their intentions are, so I had to make a decision. My point here is, for years now, I am always asked about safety on the road, and everyone talks about how unsafe it is to live on the road. And really, I think you're only as safe as the decisions you make. Yes, there are fluke accidents, but you really have to be smart about things. And last night is a prime example. I could have got out at midnight to help this person, or logic says they're 20 feet from their campsite, they have their home with them, they're gonna be fine until the morning. Let's be safe and wait till the light is out, see who they are, see our surroundings, and make sure that we too are gonna be okay and we can help them in the morning. And it ends up, they were fine anyway, so love that. Who's ready for some fresh grinds, baby? Me. Actually though, I feel like this is how I get muscles, is just grinding my coffee every morning. And my workout setup, but I think she's ready. Oh yeah, she's ready. Honestly, there's a lot of things you can do to ensure your safety. I always have bear spray, things like that. You also don't want to tell anyone all of your safety methods because then maybe they're not so safe anymore. Another thing I do is 7 of my friends know my location, and I check in with my family group chat every single day. So if they don't hear from me for 24 hours, they also have other people's phone numbers who are close to me so they can connect. No joke, this has actually happened before. I was on the California coast, I had no service, my satellite messenger wasn't charging, and I couldn't get in contact with them, and my location hadn't moved for 24 hours. So my mom and Lauren connected, and they were this close to calling the cops to come find me, but I had gotten service and texted them the second I got back, and I was probably 10 minutes from having a cop knock on my door. Mind, this was 2 years ago when I was living in a Prius, so I didn't have my satellite internet, my WeBoost, things like that. Things were a lot harder. I don't even think they had Starlink then, or at least it wasn't well known. So yeah, I would say look at the options you have available and just really max out on them, because you can never be too safe. We are going to be sharing so many safety tips today, not only from myself, but from some of you guys who I asked on Instagram and other van lifers, which we will sprinkle out throughout the entire adventure today. It's going to be a good one. That looks good. You guys want to take a little walk before we get out of here? Let's go. I'm also really curious to see where this guy got stuck. Somebody found a stick. Oh, wow. You are strong. Nice, Rodney. You found a big stick too. Okay, it was dark, but it definitely happened right over here. So I guess that brings me to another safety tip. I like to either have massive lights on my van for emergencies, but if you're gonna wild camp, maybe you show up before the sun goes down, because this could have easily been avoided. He got stuck in there, but look, you could go around right here. All right, Camp, you ready to get out of here? Let's hit it, buddy. All right, Rod, load up. One safety precaution that I never do, close your cabinet so glass doesn't end up all over the place. But also, I love safety in numbers. I feel like I meet people on the road all the time and camp with them as much as I can. You know, it can be really lonely on the road, but only as lonely as you want it to be. So I actually met these two gals at a camp out 2 years ago. Have not seen them since, but they are a half an hour away. So I said, why not? Let's go have some fun and caravan for the week. Oh, you know what? We do need some groceries. Let's see if there's a grocery store in this tiny town. Wow, this town is so cute. Coffee, smoothies, pastries, local goods. That's the winner. Right back, boys. Oh my God, I'm so excited to check this place out. You guys, I went a little crazy. I got a blanket, because you guys know I love blankets. Tinctures, hot sauce. Thanks, Bree. You guys, you have to come in and say hi if you're in Rico. So cute. Fireweed. Bree, should I get a plant baby?
You should get a plant baby. Let's see.
Am I going to kill it in direct sunlight, though, is the question. That one's kind of cute. Which one should we do?
You should take this little cup.
Okay.
And then put whatever baby in it, because this one's all sad.
Do you want to pick one for us?
Yes. That would probably be the most resilient.
All right. What are we going to name it? Ooh. What should we name it? Put it in the comments.
Yeah, comment below. Sound off.
Thanks, Bree.
Yeah, thank you.
See ya. Whoop. Hello, boys. Let me show you what I got. Oh my goodness, you guys. Wait till you see what we got. First, we got this new blanket because it reminds me of the one that I accidentally burnt with a hot stick, and I really like it, and I'm obsessed with blankets. We also got this breakfast burrito, all local organic ingredients, half decaf latte. We got our plant for the dash. That's not food, Rodney. And a bunch of little health tinctures. And we got the last one. All right, fireweed, here's the test. Oh my God. There is nothing I love more than a boutique cafe with all the things. Excuse me, you gonna drive? All right, well, while we're in a town/city, let's talk about town and city safety etiquette. Where to start? For one, just double checking everything, locking your doors. Something I like to do is make sure that everything is blacked out so no light is coming out. Even though I have a very obvious vehicle, it's really nice to be as discreet as possible. But then there's other things that are really important that maybe we wouldn't think about, like not parking yourself in, right? Backing up for easy escape, or looking at the layout and seeing 2 different ways you can get out so it's not possible to be blocked in for an easy escape. Along with that, if you're in a city, park under city lights, or maybe somewhere that has more foot traffic or people around, so you know that you're not in that secluded area. Especially in a city or a town. Another huge tip that I have, it pertains to your safety and your digital information. Being on the road, one thing that I always use, especially when I'm connecting to public Wi-Fi, is a VPN service. So I'm super excited to announce today's sponsor, NordVPN, who we've been using for over 4 years now. In case you didn't know, a VPN is a virtual private network, and essentially when you are on a Wi-Fi network, especially public, your data can be compromised. That can be passwords, just things that you don't want other people to have. So having a VPN service is a great way to protect yourself. Now, 3 reasons that they are my favorite is 1, it's easy to use, you can auto connect or connect in 1 click. 2, it's the fastest VPN service out there. And last but not least, it's also a cybersecurity tool. They offer threat protection and dark web monitoring. If you would like to try NordVPN for yourself, just go to nordvpn.com/Nikki, where if you purchase a 2-year plan, not only will you also get 4 additional months, but you'll also get a 20 gigabyte voucher from Saley. By the way, Saley is NordVPN's newest eSIM service. All right, let's keep going. We are currently off-roading on a very steep cliff edge right now. I really hope the girls' vehicles will make it. Woo! Woo! There we go. Nobody loves off-roading more than Camper. We are literally driving through a ghost town. This might be one of my favorite drives ever. Oh my God, it keeps getting better and better. And the road keeps getting crazier and crazier. All right, we are slipping and sliding. Like almost every spot is taken, so I'm just gonna check this out and see what we want to do. Let's get up here. We gotta block the wind. All right now we're just checking higher ground to see if there's a better spot up here that is also accessible. Oh yeah, worst case, I could come up here and the girls could go down there. Something doesn't smell so good. My acceleration was kind of weird. Something kind of smells weird, so I might have to take this baby into the shop next week. We'll worry about that later. I mean, worst case, there are a lot worse places that we could be stuck. And speaking of my car possibly having a little bit of an issue, something that you'll definitely want on the road is something like a AAA or Mercedes Me, although let's be real, in this scenario, neither would ever come up here, so it would be a very expensive fix and tow and all that. But yeah, just something to keep in mind for regular roads. Along with that, I do have a satellite device with an SOS on it, just in case I ever get hurt or something like that. And that also has an insurance on it that I think I paid like $25 for the year, but I won't have to worry about the astronomical costs if I need to get helicoptered out of here or something like that. Rodney. Camper, you want to tell him? Okay, so I turn around for literally 20 seconds because we met these people who are camping over here and they invited us over. But this little ran up here, went over the computer and the table and ate all the food within like 15 seconds. I didn't even notice. But anyway, so the people I met, apparently they went up here and skied down this morning and then they're gonna float in here later. Does it get any cooler than that? You already ate, so you just get this. Camper, on the other hand. Here you go, mister. Good boy. Woo! Look who made it! I'm so excited!
It's been so long.
I know. It's been 2 years.
Shut up. No, it hasn't.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Because I was in the truck.
Time
So it's been like a
flies.
year and a half. You guys, this is Sarah and Tori.
Hi.
They're
Nice to meet
amazing.
you.
I'll link their YouTube channel down in the description.
You're the sweetest.
Yeah, you guys
I
are the
turned the
best.
car off.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is Rodney. Camper's inside.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, are you ready for Hurricane Camper though?
Yes, we love camper.
Hurricane Camper. Oh, here we go. All right, BRB, we're gonna move the vans. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. And that is what I call a camp spot. Rodney, are you gonna sleep somewhere else tonight?
We kind of fell in love, so he's gonna have a sleepover. Sorry, not we're gonna take good care of him.
Would you like to tell the world anything special? Hey, yo, I can't wait to be in bed with these ladies. All right, ladies, we're gonna make this a lot of fun. I've been talking about safety. Okay. So, one thing I do for safety is stay fit. So we're gonna show Sarah the pull-up bar. Woo, get it, girl! Campers cheering for you too. Actually, you guys, safety-wise, when we catch our breath again, we're gonna ask them their favorite safety measures. Like staying fit so you can run away from the people trying to get you. Or climb a tree.
I actually know a little bit of Lions Krav Maga self-defense classes, so I could teach you guys.
Get out.
I could.
Do you want to do a demo?
Yeah, let's do a demo. If somebody were to come up and choke you like this, come up and choke me like this and like slam me. Okay, so a little looser so I can talk, You're gonna put your hand up, squeeze as tight as you can, shift your body and go down. Oh. Like that.
If it's a man though, you can kind of just switch kicked right to the balls.
You can also kick the ball. Yeah, you can also do this one too. You're gonna hook the back of their head, get your elbow in, and
oh my god.
The hook is important because you don't want them to be able to back out of it.
Yeah.
So you want to be able to grab them.
There you have it.
Now you're safe. Nothing could go wrong.
Okay, now you know how to get your attackers off of you, but now we're gonna do our top 2 just really practical safety tips. These girls have really good ones.
We were traveling in our last van for over 5 years. You traveled with me in it for a couple years. So as 2 women on the road, we got really good about safety. And one thing we had was security cameras on the perimeter of the van. On this van, we're also doing it, but we're using Reolink security cameras. That way we can monitor it when we're not there. And it also saves as well. So it has a storage log of the video. And so you just need Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna have Starlink on. That's the only downside to it, I think.
Okay. That's actually one of my biggest regrets. I only put a security camera on the inside so I could watch the dogs, but I didn't think about having like the nighttime view so I could just turn it on and see what's outside without having to open the window and really expose myself.
Tip number 2 is something that I feel like people neglect quite often, but if you're a female traveler on the road, I think it's so important to not have anything that distinguishes you as a female traveler, like anything in the dashboard of your van or even bumper stickers that are girly, because that can signify to someone dangerous that, you know, you're female and you're vulnerable and yeah.
Tonight's activity is going to be watching these guys ski and snowboard and watch all the dogs play because every single person camping here has a dog. Come on in, ladies.
Oh my god, it's so cozy.
Well, bam.
All the ingredients.
Yeah, girl.
Throw it in. Oh, it's fancy. Ooh, what's in there? Oh, wow.
Cooking with Nikki is literally the exact same show every meal.
Really? It's all this. Carrots. This is the moment.
What do we think? Is she gonna do
Is
it?
she gonna do it? Oh.
You gonna take it?
Oh.
That's so cute. All right, cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Bye. Good night.
We love you. I love you. Don't fall. I'll never let go. Good night, ladies. Oh man, you guys, what a wonderful evening. It's just so good to be with people who feel familiar and just having some girl time. We needed that. More on safety, I took to my Instagram where I'm constantly posting stories and things like that and updates, and asked you guys your favorite safety tips. So I'm going to go over some of my favorite ones that aren't repeats that are really good. One, always keep the driver's seat empty. That's something I've always done. You really want to have a quick escape. Also, keeping bear spray by your driver's seat and your bed, which I have one in here and one behind my passenger seat in the holder. I really like this one. So having magnetic motion sensor lights on the outside of the van, and also shatter guard film on the windows. I've heard of that before, but I haven't looked into it. Really interesting. Once you are situated in your vehicle and parked for the night, do not get out again until the next morning. That is something that I've lived by, and I really do think that has kept me safe. Now this one you guys might recognize. Trent, run around your car screaming loudly 5 times to assert dominance in the parking lot. Honestly, I think that might clear the parking lot. Totally into it. And lastly, never trust a fart. Safety, friends. But on that note, we are so tired. We love you all. We'll see you in the morning. That's my little water boy. We woke up this morning and everybody was gone, except for this one girl, which makes her really happy because Camper's having fun with their puppy. Were you having fun with your bestie? Yes, he was. Welcome back. Here you go. All right, that was fast. Good morning, my sweet boy. Watching Sarah right now reminds me of my Prius days. Because like nothing was ever like truly clean, and even just cleaning your dishes was a huge process. It's cold out. Are we gonna do it? We're gonna do it. Yes, we are. It's time for our daily cold plunge. This one's gonna be rough. I waited for you guys because I knew it was only gonna happen once today.
I'm scared.
Average wind gusts today are 32 miles per hour. So when you get out, you're just like, wow, was that the cold plunge or is this the cold plunge? All right, here goes nothing. I'm so nervous. Okay. Woo. Hey. Oh God, it's so hot! FYI, don't wear shoes. I'm all the way and I'm stuck. Where's my shoe? My shoe's gone. Are you serious? I can't find it. No. Wait, are you serious? Did you get it? Oh. Are we not? Well, I cold plunged. In case you were wondering what is in the lake, this is what comes about thigh deep.
Holy crap! My legs are numb. Please look at all the black.
Wow. You guys, that was wild. I love you all. We'll see you on an adventure next week, Friday as usual.